Hey Shelby, the plan was to actually do my video outside, but, well, this happened. See, I'm going back inside now. Our topic for today is things I learned from Disney. Relationship complexes. I'm usually stuck in what I refer to as the Aladdin complex. To have an Aladdin complex, you are the person that you have to show your partner a whole new world because they are inexperienced in some form of the relationship. The next one on the list is the Snow White complex. A girl surrounds herself with guy friends and wonders why she doesn't seem available romantically. Just gonna let that one speak for itself here. The next one is the Beauty and the Beast complex, which is my favorite. Let me tell you, if you've ever heard anyone ever say, but he's such a good person once you get to know him, he's not all that bad, that's an abusive relationship, and also a jerk. So don't know. No. If you ever say these words, it's a red flag. Just throw the red flag, and then call him out because he did something in soccer I thought was bad. Anyway, the next one is the Pocahontas/Jane complex, in which you immediately fall head over heels for a guy for the sole fact that they are foreign, that they're not from the same country you are. Don't get me wrong, it's a stretch, I do have to admit, but how many times have you had to check yourself or your friends because you solely love Doctor Who because of his accent, and then you got to love him? Think about it. The Lady and the Tramp complex. Closely associated with Beauty and the Beast complex. When all of your friends say, I don't know about this guy, but you're like, dude, it's awesome. Don't worry about it, he's cool. You know what? We go out and we like chase chickens illegally, and then I broke him out of jail this one time, and it was all fun, it was all cool. Like, I stayed over at his place, we went to this Italian place where we got free food from like his cousin Vinny, and we don't know what happened, and they just keep calling him Butch. The next complex is also another stretch, but I felt like it was in here. The Mike Wazowski complex. You're not really good at balancing work and relationships. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it definitely pisses your snake-headed girlfriend off. The Rapunzel complex. Oh dear. What can I say about Rapunzel? It's where you've been in bad relationships in the past. You're so kind of optimistic, and so all the negative feelings from your bad relationships pop up in your current not so bad relationship. The good and the bad happen simultaneously. So remember the whole scene where she was just, this is the greatest thing ever! I am such a terrible person. I am so happy! Oh, I'm so great! I am so terrible! The Fox and the Hound complex. I kind of point this at two friends of mine that posted this meme up on Facebook. You are so close to your best friend that it is hard to distinguish them from your actual romantic partner. Mulan complex. You pour everything you have into relationships. Huge amounts of your life. You just pour into them. You sacrifice so much for these people. So much for these people that you usually don't expect anything in return. And I know Mulan is a stretch, but remember that all the other Disney princesses, other than Merida and Elenwe, pretty much all end up with the guy, like married and riding off into the sunset on a magical white horse, or at the wedding, or at least kissing. Mulan saves freaking China. What does she get? Dinner with her crush at her family's house. That's where we leave her. Of course, there's Mulan too, but I don't know about him. Anyway, the Up complex. Because I couldn't remember the old guy's name, and I couldn't be bothered to find it. You had one love. Just one. And maybe it was a great relationship, and it was a fantastic relationship. It was so good, so beneficial for you and the other person that it was just... it was just fantastic. Then it ended. not necessarily negatively, but you feel like if you were to move on, that you would demerit that perfect relationship. The last one is the John Carter complex. When you find somebody even remotely like you at all, you tend to immediately fall for them. And I'm not saying that as then like, oh my god, we have the same hair. No, it's more along the lines of, oh my god, she likes anime. Oh, she's gotta be the one, dude. Dude, that girl plays video games? Are you serious? Dude, she's gotta be the one. She's got to be the one, man. You just don't even know. Our friend Vince actually added another one on Facebook, the Ariel complex, where you simply date a guy for the sole reason to get over daddy issues. Regardless of what your friends say, what your parents say, even if you don't even speak the language, nothing could go wrong with this problem. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a great plan. We should just make a whole movie on it. Better yet, let's make 2. A final note for all of these complexes. These are not permanent. These are all patterns that I have subjectively found of my own. These are in no way, shape, or form founded on any kind of psychological study whatsoever. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you on Saturday, Shelby.